And of course, that is the hope right now. Hearing from Hernando County Sheriff Al Nienhuis talking about this missing 2-year-old who you see right here on your screen. He goes by JJ. They are searching for him. He has been missing since about 10:40 this morning when what the sheriff says is a very reliable witness saw him playing in his front yard. And then he says the mom noticed him missing around 11 o'clock this morning, but waited about an hour to notify deputies who then began searching. And they have searched homes. They say there are a lot of farms in this area. As you heard the sheriff say, check your property, check it again, check it a third time, because they say he could be in a shed. He could be anywhere.
He could be hiding. They say he acts a lot older than he actually is at 2. So, and much smarter than you'd expect maybe. So yeah, could be hiding. No indication at this point. They said that he's been abducted. And at this point now, as the sun starts to go down, they said that there's hope with infrared cameras. Right. The bloodhounds might have a better shot here at locating.
Yeah, more than 50 deputies out there. And then, of course, he's saying as they're coming out of the woods, just covered in sand spurs. 10 Tampa Bay reporter Malik Rankin has been out at the scene all day as deputies have been searching.
Yeah, Malik, crews are running into several obstacles here in their search.
Courtney and Josh, as we just heard from Sheriff Al Nienhuis, they have been searching everywhere, and they have been for 5 hours now since that 911 call came in. Now they're looking for Joshua Rowland. We're going to keep showing you this picture on the screen because he's 2.5 years old. He's been missing for 5 hours now, and law enforcement continue in their efforts to find him. As we just heard from the sheriff, roughly 50 sheriff's deputies from the Hernando County Sheriff's Office here on the scene, a dive team we just learned, as well as canines from Pasco and Citrus County. Now let me show you this area so you have an idea as to how this search is a bit complicated. Even with dozens of law enforcement officers on foot, in cars and ATVs, in the sky with choppers and drones, this is a rural area of North Brooksville. These homes are spread out. There's tall grass, retention ponds, and giant trees. All of this makes it all the more difficult to find a small toddler.
The obstacles are the woods. They're very thick, so it's hard to see through with the helicopter and the drones.
We want to show you this map once again. If you live in this area, law enforcement, they're asking you to thoroughly check your property, go through the bushes, make sure if your vehicles are unlocked, check those as well. And to give you guys an idea of just how seriously law enforcement is taking this search, as Sheriff Al Nienhuis pointed out, they are looking into every single tip they've received. In the time that we've been out here on the scene in North Brooksville, we've watched officers zip back and forth through this scene as they get any information to see if it leads to finding little JJ. For now, live in Brooksville, Malik Rankin at 10 Tampa Bay.